Welcome everyone to a new video of GeoNut. In this video we will look at the possibility of United Nations Security Council being expanded. What are the chances of India, Brazil, South Africa, Germany and Japan to get a permanent seat? Before looking at this we need to understand what is United Nations Security Council and what are the problems when it comes to its expansion. The United Nations Security Council is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations and is charged with ensuring international peace and security, recommending the admission of new UN members to the General Assembly, and approving any changes to the UN Charter. Its powers include establishing peacekeeping operations, enacting international sanctions, and authorizing military action. The United Nations Security Council is the only UN body with the authority to issue binding resolutions on member states. Like the UN as a whole, the Security Council was created after World War II. The Security Council consists of 15 members, of which 5 are permanent members: China, France, Russia, the United Kingdom, and the United States. These were the great powers that were the victors of World War II. Permanent members can veto any substantive Security Council resolution, including those on the admission of new member states to the United Nations or nominees for the office of Secretary General. The other 10 members are elected on a regional basis for a term of 2 years. The body's presidency rotates monthly among its members. When it comes to the expansion of unsc, any reform of the Security Council would require the agreement of at least 2/3 of UN member states in a vote in the General Assembly and must be ratified by 2/3 of member states. All of the permanent members of the unsc must also agree. Among the 5 countries we mention here, India is the most eligible one. India is world's 2nd most populous country in the world. It is going to overtake China in recent future to become the most populous one. Also, India is the 5th country when it comes to GDP in nominal terms. GDP and PPP, it is already in 3rd position and with its increasing military power. But will all this help India to become a permanent member? Brazil and South Africa have an advantage over India of not having any other country from South American continent and African continent having a permanent seat. When it comes to Germany, the chances are very low, because there is already 2 permanent members from Europe, so third one is mostly unlikely. Japan is currently the 3rd ranked country in terms of GDP in nominal terms, but when it comes to military they are restricted by their constitution to have a strong military. And also their economy is in stagnation. Japan is also suffering from a strange phenomenon called depopulation. Their birth rate is way less than the death rate. When it comes to India, USA always support India's claim for the permanent seat. But this support will be there only till China oppose India's claim. If India somehow force China to support India, USA will withdraw their support. USA is supporting India's claim only because they know anyway China is going to veto it. According to me, the possibility of expansion of unsc is almost nil. The current permanent members will not entertain a new one to join them. If one agree, the other one will oppose it. Then what is the way forward? The country which are not being facilitated according to their current geopolitical stature by UN should form their own organization. I am not suggesting to withdraw from UN, just give more importance to this new organization. When these countries give less importance to UN, the credibility of this organization will itself go down. Then either these countries will be given a more important position in unsc or the new organization formed will replace it. Thank you for watching till the end. Please consider subscribing to this channel.